Hey, what's going on, YouTube? How is it going? Welcome back for week 25 of this weight loss journey. This is definitely going to be a very good video, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. But let's go ahead and jump into it. My name is Dion, and I am a VSG patient. I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on August the 10th, 2016 at Northside Hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. My highest weight back in January 24th, 2016 was 477 pounds. On August the 10th, 2016, my starting surgery weight was 429 pounds. Um, Okay, before I jump into my current weight, I usually don't grandstand like this, but it's pretty important to me. Um, this morning I was gonna do this video, and it was gonna probably be a pissy video about how I've been in a stall for 3 weeks. Um, I posted about it last Thursday on Instagram, how I had been at 285 for 2 to 3 weeks, and I didn't know what to do. So that's how this video was going to start out. But I was encouraged to weigh myself this morning after thinking about it, and I ended up being this morning 275 pounds. That's a 10-pound loss from last week. Um, so I guess to total it up from surgery in August last year, I lost 154 pounds. That is less than 6 months. And right now, my total weight loss since January of last year is 202 pounds. That is just ridiculous. Um, I got on that scale. I was extremely happy. It was just a huge surprise, and I'm very excited about it that I hit that 200-pound mark. Um, what I did to end that stall, um, definitely. If you're not checking me out on Instagram, you might want to take a look. I post a whole lot on there as well. I'm under the exact same name, VSGD. You can find me there. But Thursday, I posted about how I was at a stall, and the amazing weight loss community chimed in. Like I got so many responses of people giving me different suggestions and things that they do and stuff that works for them. So I picked a few ideas from what they said, and it worked for me. Um, I did what I did was I stopped working out that Friday. I didn't work out at all Friday. Instead, I kind of carbo loaded for an event I had Saturday. I'll talk about that in a second. And basically, if you're a bariatric patient and you're thinking about carbo loading for some kind of a race or event, your loading is going to be a whole lot different from what other athletes do for carbo loading. You probably see on YouTube like The Rock or other people eating like 5 pizzas and a big bowl of pasta and just whole pound of mashed potatoes, things like that. You're not doing that. That's not going to happen. My carbo loading day was 5 pieces of sushi, not 5 rolls, 5 pieces, and 2 sips of beer, and that was it. That's all I could get in. I was actually feeling pretty sick for about an hour or so after I ate it. I was just that full. I had never really tested my sleeve like that. I didn't know really what my max was as far as eating. And it turns out 5 pieces of sushi and 2 sips of beer is absolutely my max. That's all that I could possibly get in there. So that is a good thing. But it worked. Um, so on Saturday, I woke up probably about 4:30 a.m. to get ready for this 5K race that I had scheduled. It is this one here. It's the Atlanta Hawks Fast Break 5K. Had my protein in the morning, had a little bit of water, and went and did the race. And I was pleasantly surprised. I did the 5K, and I know if you're a runner and you're watching this, you're gonna laugh, but I'm very proud of my time. It was 45 minutes and 43 seconds, which is absolutely my best 5K time. I'm extremely proud of that. I wanted to come in just under 45 minutes, but since I've never hit 45 or even I don't think 46 minutes before, I'm extremely happy with the time that I got. So I don't have any regrets whatsoever. I laid everything out there. I ran as hard as I possibly could, and I'm very proud of myself for doing that 5K. And that is my second 5K, my first official one. The one where I ran with a whole bunch of people, so that's my first official 5K. And I'm really looking forward to do another one. And pretty much that's how I broke the stall. Um, and just so we're, for anybody who's counting, being at 275 puts me just 15 pounds away from what I thought was my ultimate goal of 260 pounds. I don't know if that's going to change once I hit it. I feel okay now, but I know I could feel a lot better. I know my health could be a little bit better. So I'm just going to see where this weight loss takes me. I'm not going to stop it. If I keep losing weight, that's fine. If I stop losing weight at 260, that's fine as well. I'm going to be happy with wherever it puts me, and I'm going to work to stay, wherever I'm at. So I'm just going to roll with it, kind of. Um, and just a heads up, 5Ks, since we're talking about it, if anybody is in the Atlanta area, I highly encourage you to, come join me on a 5K one day. My goal is to get at least maybe about six more in this year, if not more. My next one, I believe, is on April 1st. It is going to be the Color Run. I'm sure you're all familiar with that one. Um, and it should be pretty fun. So it's at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. I know I'll be there. If you're going to be there as well, just give me a heads up. We can meet up, run or walk it together. But it should be pretty fun. So definitely check that out if you're interested. All right, guys, on to something new. Recently on Instagram, I asked you guys, out of curiosity, how much you spent on food for a full 7-day week. And I got a lot of varied responses. Now, the reason I asked it was because I kind of want to do something a little bit different, a little bit fun to kind of help out the weight loss community who have kind of a tight budget like I do. I kind of wanted to show that it is possible to still live within your means, still live on a budget, have this weight loss surgery, and have um, a very healthy eating routine as well. Without having to compromise your protein and your water and your intake and things like that. So I will be starting kind of a new show for YouTube, for my YouTube channel, and it will be called Bariatric on a Budget. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys with me. We're going to go out shopping. I'm going to have a budget of starting out with $30 to last me for a full 7 days. I've set up some rules, which I will go over in a little bit. But I kind of think, that'll help us or has helped some other people. And I think it would be interesting, get me out of the house so you guys could kind of, see what I do on a daily basis and kind of put some good information out there as well. All right, so here are the rules. So once you guys hear them, feel free to chime in, send me a message, send me a comment, especially if there's anything that you feel that I'm cheating on. I want to do this bariatric on a budget thing, just straight up, something anybody could follow. So, let me know what you think. The first rule is I'm going to have just a $30 budget for a full 7 days. I'm going to show you guys my receipts. I'm going to document on Instagram pretty much every single day my full list of meals, everything that I take in. On the YouTube video, I'm going to show you everything that I purchase, and I'm going to be as transparent as possible, and I'm going to make sure to do this thing right. My second rule, so that I'm not cheating, I'm only going to allow one protein shake per day. I know that I could get in all of my protein by just having two shakes, and I know that's cheating. But since pretty much everybody that I come into contact with that have this surgery still do at least one protein shake a day. I know my breakfast always consists of a protein shake. I don't really do any kind of solid breakfast. I prefer just to wake up and do a shake, and that's easiest for me. So just one per day. My next rule is, since all of our goals are different, I can really only base it on my dietary needs. I will, if I, get a whole bunch of messages, saying to do otherwise, I might change it up for that week. But realistically, I'm going to base it around the needs that my doctor has assigned to me. I really don't want to go outside of that, but I will kind of tailor it to, meet the needs of the community. So I am going to get in a minimum of 60 grams of protein in the day. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, 60 grams of protein per day for the entire week, as well as a minimum of 64 ounces of water in per day. And I'm going to make 32 of those ounces be some type of electrolyte water. So whether it's Powerade Zero, whether it is, I guess maybe Gatorade G2, which I don't really drink because I prefer it to always be sugar-free, or Propel, which is a sugar-free electrolyte water. I'm going to make sure to at least get 32 because that really helps me throughout the day. It gives me that little extra energy boost that I need, and gives the water some flavor. So I'm going to include any of that in the budget as well. Next rule is I will probably be using coupons and any special deals that I come across. But I will also make sure that it's something that you guys can do as well. So I'll list those deals, any coupons that I come across that I'm using, any stores that have any fantastic sales going on. I'll make sure to let you guys know about that as well, so you guys can head out and get those same deals as well. Next rule is I won't be counting basic condiments and spices and things in the budget. If it's something that I feel that everybody has, or everybody bariatric patient has, I'm not going to include that in the budget. Pepper, hot sauce, things like ketchup, basic stuff. I'm really not going to put in there. But if you guys feel that there's some kind of exotic spice or something that I use that not everybody's going to have, I'll add it to the budget. I want to make sure that everybody can do this. So feel free to call me out on something, leave a comment or a message, send me a message on Instagram, and I'll definitely add that to the budget if you feel that I'm cheating on some kind of spices or something that I'm not adding to the budget. Now, to make it as realistic as possible, um, I will definitely be working 5 days of those 7 days. Of course, I am a normal human being and I have to work to make a living. So I'm not going to cheat you guys by like taking a week off work and, you know, being lethargic and laying around the house for those 7 days. I'm going to be working my full-time job for that week. So I'm going to work 5 days as well, and I'm also going to hit the gym for 3 days also. So my goal is to kind of show that you can still be on a budget and live a normal life and still have the energy to work out as well. If I'm not feeling good, I'm going to document it. If I'm tired, I'm going to document it. Um, I'm not going to skip a day. I'm not going to take a day off. I'm going to make sure that this is something that you can actually sustain and be productive while doing. And my final goal is to either maintain my weight or lose weight during that week. Now, I could go to McDonald's and spend $7 on 7 hamburgers, and with the way my stomach is, that would last me for a week. But it's not the right way to do it. I want to make sure that what I'm eating is still healthy and still on the plan, and will still be what I need to kind of lose weight or to maintain my current weight. So at the beginning, when I start out, I'm going to weigh myself, I'm going to post it, and at the end of the week, I'm going to let you guys know how I did, if I gained anything or if I lost anything. Like I said, I'm going to be as transparent as possible. I want you guys to kind of follow along with it and see that this is something that you can do. It should work out. I hope it works out. Even if I fail at this, I'm still going to post it because I'm going to try again the following week to make this thing better. Um, it's something we all struggle with. You know, trying to be financially stable and healthy at the same time. Um, I know it's one of the excuses I had before I had this surgery that only um, only food that's bad for you is affordable and healthy food is very expensive. I'm trying to crush that myth. I think that healthy food can be affordable, and my goal is to show you guys a way to do it. All right, guys, that's about all I have for this week. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Leave me a message if you think this is a good idea, if you think it will have any value to the community whatsoever. I would appreciate any feedback you have. And once I get things rolling, I will definitely post a video and get things started with it. But until next time, later.